So, guys, I'm going to do a video today, and bear with me. My allergies and stuff are acting up. But I'm going to tell you what. The other day, someone left a comment saying about how my music is AI generated and nobody can put out the amount of songs that I do. So I decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video and I'm going to make a song with you right now here today. And I'm going to show you just how easy it is. Now, there are people out there that, hit a couple of buttons, let AI create everything for them, and boom, and that's cheating. That's stupid. But I don't do that. I write all my own stuff. I create all my own things. I'll show you the process, and let's get going. Now, to save time, make it easier on myself, I use a template from a song that I already did. And I just continually use the same template over and over again. I do that with my style. I created a master style, and then I just changed the style to the sound that I want to make. So we'll go ahead and we'll write this song. And then after I write the song, I take a little bit of time, I change the style to make it however I want it to sound. And then after I have the sound just the way I want with the right instruments and things like that, I jump over and I have Chat GTP, as you'll see here. I have it proofread my stuff because I got to tell you honestly, I can't spell worth a damn. So it proofreads my stuff, gives it back to me. I copy it, I paste it into Suno, into the lyrics. I change and alter my style, and sometimes I change the style once it's in the thing. I listen, create, change it, listen, create, change it. So then you'll get to hear the song, and then you jump over to Chat GTP, and I tell it exactly what I want, and it'll make me my album cover. I think the video is going to end up being around 20 minutes long. So enjoy the video and enjoy the process. You'll see firsthand how I do it.
A few moments later.
I'm going to go ahead and speed up some of the video to save a little bit of time. There's no point in you sitting here spending 25 minutes of your time watching the most boring stuff you've ever seen in your life. So I'll speed up the video a little bit and I will get back to you here in a few minutes.
A few moments later.
Nice thing is you can actually save a little time. Once you write the first chorus, then you can just copy it to the next three choruses. I always use three choruses in all my things: a bridge, an outro, an intro, and at least two verses. But yeah, once you write the first chorus, you can just simply copy it and paste it. Since I'm writing this on the fly, I'm pulling this out of thin air. I'm actually creating this song right here in front of you with no prior thought into it, nothing. I literally just came up with the idea, decided I was going to show you, and I started writing. That's why it's taking me a little bit longer. Is because first of all, I'm not a fast typer, and I'm really pulling this out of my ass right on the fly. So once we get on past this writing process, the rest of it is the most interesting part. But you can see right now, I mean, there's AI is nothing involved in this. All right, now that we're finally done with that process, what I normally do is I take it, I copy it, I go up here to Chat GTP. I put it in and I ask it to proofread it because I'm an idiot and can't spell. So it'll proofread it and it'll come back and it'll tell me, hey, you're an idiot, but we fixed it. Now we copy it and we go over here to Suno and we go ahead and we put it into the lyrics. And then we take the style and we do any changes or alterations to the styles. I'm going to go ahead, just so you know that I'm actually doing it. I'm going to go ahead and change the instruments, change the tempo, change a couple of things, and then I'll go ahead and put that into Suno also, and we'll have it start putting everything that I wanted together and make a song. Now, meanwhile, while it's doing that, it'll take a couple of minutes. I have super fast internet, and I got to tell you, even at super fast internet, Suno takes a while to do it. So what I go ahead and do is I jump over here to Chat GTP. I put in, I always use an image of myself, for certain things. I quit doing it as much lately. Now I start doing some other stuff too, but I usually use an image of myself. And then I tell it exactly the details that I want and get it started creating the album art that I want. Now we'll go ahead, we'll hit create, and while it's doing its thing, we'll go ahead and jump back over to Suno and let's go ahead and check on our song and see how it turned out.
Well, folks, if you've been following the Bubba story, then you know Bubba has a way of getting us in trouble. Well, Bubba's at it again. See, Bubba won a free trip to Africa for a safari. And of course, you know I can't possibly turn that down. So come on along and join us. And let's see if we can make it out alive. So the plane lands and the first thing Bubba does is jump out of the plane and yell aloha. Damn, Bubba, that's in the complete other direction, you idiot. So our guy looks at Bubba and says, click, click, click. Now what in the hell does that mean? I'm not sure, but it sounds bad. We walk outside and there's a safari bus waiting. Bubba went on safari with a cooler and a gun. Said, I ain't scared of nothing, hell, this ought to be fun. Then a monkey stole his sunglasses, a zebra ate his hat. He hauled ass from a rhino yelling, I ain't betting that. From the lions to the hippos, every critter knew his name. Bubba went on safari, and Africa ain't been the same. God, be good to us this time. Please don't let Bubba get us killed. Old Bubba says, hey, I got a plan. Of course you do, Bubba. So off we go for a 3-hour tour. Y'all remember the last time someone did that, right? Didn't end well for them. Yeah, so the first thing we see is this giant lion. And of course Bubba says, hey man, I want my picture with it. Yep, Bubba's gonna die today, folks. Lord help me, folks, Bubba's at it again. Bubba went on safari with a cooler and a gun. Said, I ain't scared of nothing, hell, this ought to be fun. Then a monkey stole his sunglasses, a zebra ate his hat. He hauled ass from a rhino yelling, I ain't petting that. From the lions to the hippos, every critter knew his name. Bubba went on safari, and Africa ain't been the same. Now people, I gotta tell you, old Bubba can get our asses in hot water anywhere in the world. So when Bubba says, hey, let's just interrupt him instantly and run the other way. Meanwhile, our guide is saying, oh, click, click, grunt, which I'm pretty sure means run. There's a Reno coming! Hell, this ought to be fun. Then a monkey stole his sunglasses, a zebra ate his hat. He hauled ass from a rhino yelling, I ain't patting that. From the lions to the hippos, every critter knew his name. Bubba went on safari, and Africa ain't been the same. Yeah, run! Bubba, run! Damn it! Oh, you're about to get a hornectomy.
So guys, do me a favor. Do us all a favor. Okay? You know, you're AI hating, and that's fine. You know, you're afraid of what you don't understand. AI is here to stay. It's not going to go anywhere. You know, yes, I use AI to assist me in writing my music, you know, but I'm, like I said, every day of the week, you know, and I'm in here. I'm in here anywhere from 10 to 14 hours a day. I'm working on the music. I'm writing the music so people can enjoy the music. And, you know, quit hating on it, you know, and quit saying it's easy. It's not easy. Yeah, it might be a little bit easier, but remember something. You know, when Bon Jovi wrote the song Blaze of Glory for Young Guns, he did it in 5 minutes on a napkin in a restaurant. So, yeah, you know, quit saying that, you know, it's impossible that somebody is writing this music so fast and things, you know, because it is possible. You just watched it happen. And as always, I'm Chuck Sherry. This is my music. Let's get on to it. Thank you for listening to my music. I enjoy and I appreciate every one of you. So let's get on to making some music and having some fun and enjoying ourselves. See you on the next album.